Hi again everyone, Dwayne here joining you for yet another piano lesson on tunes over Twiddly Bits. Now today we're going to focus more on the use of the left hand, and just for a short while I'm going to return to our song Jesus Loves Me, This I Know. You'll recall the last time I introduced you to the use of the left hand by suggesting that you play a single note in the left hand, focusing on playing the root of whichever chord you're playing in your right hand. I also suggested some exercises focused on trying to find the nearest position of each of the other two chords from any given triad or position of a triad that you may be on. I'm hoping that you found that exercise useful. But today let's try to apply what we learned the last time to playing a song. So I'll just jump straight in and play Jesus Loves Me with the left hand in the way that I suggested. Here we go. Remember, your thumb, I'm suggesting you place it on the C that is one octave below middle C, and you place your little finger on F, and of course every finger in between will fall on the corresponding white note. So here we go. Jesus loves me, this I know. Now, if you had been watching me carefully, you might well have noticed that I broke my own rule. Meaning, I suggested that for whatever chord you're playing, you just play the root of the chord. But I didn't do that consistently throughout. And that is a perfect segue into the next thing that I want to tell you. I introduced you to playing the left hand in the most basic way, just holding the root, playing the root of whichever chord. But the truth is that you can actually play in the left hand any note of the triad that you are playing. So, for instance, the C triad, spelled C-E-G. In the left hand, you can play, you're not limited to just playing the root C. You can also play any of the other notes as well. So you can play E. So here we go. C triad. You can play any of the notes in the triad. So you can play a C beneath it, an E beneath it, or a G beneath it. And that goes for the other triads, of course, as well. So for F, you could play F beneath it, A beneath it, or C beneath it. It all depends on the context, and it depends on your taste. So, I said some videos ago that this is the beauty of playing the piano by ear. You have an opportunity to inject a bit of yourself, of your own taste, into the interpretation of the music. You're not tied to a music sheet. Of course, if you were even playing from a music sheet, you wouldn't necessarily be tied to every single note that is written on the paper. But when you're not playing with sheet music, you have a lot more freedom to interpret the music in the way and to play it in the way that sounds good to you once you have the appropriate tools. So let me again go through and show you the instances in which I used a note other than the root of the chord. So I started here. All of that is C, and I've held the root in the bass. But then the second time I play the C second inversion chord, I'm going down to G. So look, this is the first chord, C beneath it. Then I go C second inversion, C beneath it again. When I play it again, I go down to G. And then of course I close up to G, so I am playing the root. Then I open back up to C second inversion, I go back to C in my bass. Then invert C, root position, then move to F, I go down to F in the bass. All of this is F, and then the next time I play this F second inversion, I will go up to C. Then repeat the same thing again. Here it is, C over G, then I close up, back to C. Now I didn't do this the last time I played it, but when I'm about to play this C second in the C root position, pardon me, again, instead of staying in C in the bass, I'm going to play E, because I'm on my way to F. Then now I'm going to do it again. I'm going to C second inversion, but I'm going to go down to G in the bass. I'll just finish the song. In all of these chords, I'm playing just the root. Now here we go again. C over G. Repeat. Here we go again, C over G. Now when I say it's just a matter of taste, let us look at some of the alternatives. Let's say I hadn't gone to played C over G. It would have been this. Now, that to me sounds a bit basic. It's a matter of taste. You may not agree with me, but I much prefer pardon me. Meaning F over C. As opposed to again, a matter of taste. And then we get to this is what I did, C over G. It could have been not much difference between those two. So if you go from here and then go to C, it's not much different from doing what I did. Whichever way you choose, the thing I want to leave you with is that you have some options. So what I'd like you to take away from this lesson is, rather than just consistently play the root of the chord in your left hand, you can instead play one of the other notes in the triad of the chord that you're playing in your right hand. So you're playing a C triad, you can play beneath it either the C, the E, or the G. You determine when you would like to use which bass note. Same thing for F, and the same thing for G. Back to C, first inversion this time. Thanks for joining me. I hope this has been helpful, and if it has been, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.